Good morning. I hope you can hear me. Turn my volume up. Share this out. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Alright, so I'm at the airport and I just wanted to hop on live real quick. I don't know, you probably can't see behind me. See that plane right there? That plane is getting ready for takeoff. It's getting ready to go. And I've been sitting here watching these planes. I don't know if you can see that. But I've been sitting here watching these planes take off. And they're all lined up one by one after another. And some are taking off, some are landing. They are all going, hey. They are all going to different destinations, but they all eventually are going to take off. I don't know if you can see this plane behind me or not. But anyways, so as I'm sitting here watching these planes take off, I'm watching them take off one by one. Let me see if y'all can see this. Y'all let me know if y'all can see this. Good morning. So y'all see those planes right there? They're all getting ready for takeoff. And they're all in their prospective places, one after another. And they're all getting ready to go to their various destinations. And it just made me think, like, see this one right here coming up? He out. He about to be gone. He or she. See that one right there? So I'm sitting here and I'm watching them take off. And I'm just like, you know, that's crazy. That we have to be prepared for when God is going to allow us to take off. So many of us in business or have dreams and goals and things that we want to do for our families, and we're just waiting, right? We're in line. We're like, God, when is going to happen? When am I going to take off? And all these planes right here, they're all going to take off, but all at different times. Catch that. So just because someone else is taking off before you doesn't mean that you're not going to. And just because you seem like you're at the back of the line doesn't mean that you won't get to the front of the line and you won't take off. So I just wanted to encourage y'all this morning to, wherever you're at, to keep going. None of these planes stop on the runway. They all are moving, but one goes after another. And you cannot get frustrated at the fact that you have yet to take off and you're still on the runaway. You're still on a runaway of life. You're still trying to figure things out. You're still trying to build your brand. You're still trying to build your business. You're still trying to take care of your family. You're still trying to be the best that you can be for who you need to be for. But don't get discouraged because you're not moving as fast as other people are. Other people's takeoff has nothing to do with you. You have to know that you're going to make it to the other side. You're going to get in the air. You're going to fly. And when you fly, you're going to make it to your destination. Whatever that destination is that God has for you, you have to be secure and confident enough to know that you're about to take off. So my question to you this morning is, are you ready to take off? A lot of us want the finances, we want the fame, we want the business, we want all this stuff. But you have to be ready to take off. You have to be ready for that. You have to prepare for what you pray for. There's so many people saying what they want. I want this, I want this, I want that, I want that. But you're not preparing yourself for what you say you really want. You're just on the runway and you're moving a little bit, but you're still not preparing yourself in a way that you should be. So 2019 needs to be the year that you invest in yourself, that you don't hold back, that you don't be the person that didn't go after your goals because you couldn't afford it, or that you don't be the person that don't go after your goals because you feel like you're not enough or you're not worthy or you're inadequate. All of that doesn't apply to you because the greater one is living within you. You can do all things through Christ that strengthens you, and you have to remember that and know that you're going to take off. Your timing of when you take off is really up to you. Because a lot of times we say, oh, I'm waiting on God to lift me up. I'm waiting on God to help me get to where I need to be. No, God is waiting on you to do stuff. And my dad used to say it to me all the time, like, God hits a moving target. And when he used to say it, it used to bother me. Like, what are you talking about? But now I get it. God can't help you get to the next place that you want to get to if you're not moving, if you're not doing nothing to get there. All of these planes right here are about to take off. Here go another one that's about to take off. But all of the planes are in their prospective places. I don't know if y'all can see. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Y'all see that plane right there? That plane is about to go wherever it's supposed to go. And that next plane behind it is going to go wherever it's supposed to go. You're going to make it to wherever you're supposed to be. And the timing about that is between you and God. So don't let people rush you to make you feel like you're not where you need to be because of your age, because of your background, because of what you do. Don't let nobody rush you. Because you could be working on something for 5 years, and in the 6th year, it come to fruition. You could be working on something for 10 years, and in the 11th year, it blow up. And it's everything that you imagine and even more. So you cannot get sidetracked because you're still on the runway. You better work that runway. You better do what you need to do while you're on that runway so that when you take off, you don't fall. This is another plane. Look, FedEx one. It's out. It's gone. I done watched about 6 planes take off while I'm standing right here. He's gone. Off the ground. So you don't know when the plan and purpose that God has for you is going to go off the ground. You have no idea. Your job is to keep going. Your job is to not give up. Your job is to be prepared so when the thing lifts up and takes off, that's your job. You don't have enough letters. But seriously, that's your job. Your job is just to keep going no matter what it looked like. It's a whole bunch of planes on this runway, and trust me, they are all going to get to their destination just like you. So stop rushing. Stop letting people rush you. Stop looking at the other planes, looking at them take off while you over here being salty when you could be preparing for your takeoff. Stop being petty about what position, what line, what number you are. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see if I can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 6 planes on the runway right now. But I can guarantee you they're all gonna make it to the destination. I can guarantee you they're all gonna go wherever they need to go, just like you. So if you're in business, don't let nobody rush you, your process. So what? They think you should be further ahead. So what? It's been 6 months and you haven't had all the clients that you need. So what? It's been, listen, I'm telling you, I'm a witness. It's gonna work out the way that it needs to work out when it needs to work out. I couldn't have had all these speaking engagements a year or 2 ago because I wouldn't have known what to do with them. I wouldn't even know what to say because I don't even view myself as a speaker like that. I didn't even want that, to be honest with y'all. I didn't come on the scene saying, oh, I'm gonna be a speaker. I literally just was like, nah, I'm gonna just write a book. That's all I wanted to do, was just be an author. I love Maya Angelou. I read her book since I was about 7 years old. I always wanted to be a writer, but then writing opened up the doors for me to speak and for me to do all these other things that I'm doing. But as I said, you got to prepare for your takeoff because it's coming. Your time is coming, and so for some of y'all, your time is right now, but you're gonna miss it if you're so concerned with all the other planes on the runway. You're gonna miss it. I swear I done watched about 12 planes take off, and I've been only sitting here for about 15 minutes. You are going to miss your takeoff looking at everybody else's. Or you're gonna just take off and look back. When these planes are taking off right here, look, see that plane right there? That plane don't care nothing about the other plane that's right there. And that plane's still gonna take off. Y'all gotta stop caring about what other people doing. I mean, last night I seen so many statuses. I was irritated. I had to log off because people think they can do this. Or people want to be a coach. People, shut up. What are you doing? Seriously, like I was getting annoyed last night at Facebook, so I logged off because everybody has an opinion, and the most of the people that have an opinion are the people that ain't doing a doggone thing, or who that aren't even satisfied with their own life, that aren't even happy with what they doing. So they gotta bash and talk about yours. But don't let that faze you. It is what it is. As I said, all of these planes are making it to its destination. You're gonna make it to your destination, but how quickly you make it to your destination is really up to you.
Please check in for passport clarification.
I thought they was calling us. I gotta drink this smoothie before they do. But how quickly you take off is up to you. So y'all better put this work in. It's time out for all talking. It's time out for just wanting to be about something and you ain't doing nothing. It's time out for all of that. If you are ready to take off, God is preparing you to take off. You're on the runway of life right now, and we are all on different stages and different levels of where we are in life. And just because someone else may be 4 planes behind you don't mean they're not gonna take off. Just because someone else may just be pulling up to the runway don't mean that they're not gonna take off. So you be careful how you treating people out here. That's another thing. I see so many people who so-called in their mind has made it because their bank account is full, or they made it because they feel like they fulfilled their life's purpose, or whatever the case may be. But be careful how you treat people that's coming up behind you. Be careful how you treat people, period. Some of y'all need some integrity lessons. Because you just think because you made 10K that everybody else is broke. Boo. If it wasn't for the people that was your customers, you would be broke too. But that's a whole nother live. I can talk about that for hours. But I just want to encourage y'all to know that you're going to take off, okay? I don't care what number you are, what plane number you are, you're going to take off. I think right now look at that, it's backed up. Look, I don't know if y'all can see that. I can't make it bigger. Look, it's backed up. The runway is backed up with planes that need to take off. And just because you're at the back of the line don't mean that you're not going to move. You just know that you're in line and you're going to move. So do whatever it is necessary so you to get in that position so that you can move. Sorry, I got to drink this whole thing in like 20 minutes. But be prepared for what you pray for. Just because the line look like it's backed up, just because it look like you're not going to make it. Look, all of these planes right here, they going to make it. They going somewhere. They just waiting. So maybe you just have to wait. Maybe you are just in a position where God is like, I don't want you to move right now. You got to wait. And you got to be able to be strong enough and have confidence and trust in him to know that when you have to wait, it's okay. Because even waiting with God and on God is better than you trying to get in front of the plane in front of you. Because then you messing up the order. Because you don't know what blessing you just messed up by trying to jump in front of the plane in front of you. So as I sip this smoothie, y'all get your life this morning. And remember that you are on the runway of life. And it doesn't matter what number you are going to take off. So my question though is, are you ready? When you take off, are you ready? Is your integrity intact? Do you put God first? Do you really want to do this to serve people, or you just want your name to be famous? What's your heart like? How you treat people right now? How you treat the janitor? All that stuff matters. It does. Look, them planes still ain't moved. Look. But they still taking off. And it's more. Look at that. So, y'all gotta be ready for this. Be ready for the runway of life. Because this gonna be you. You see? You see how it's taking off? That's gonna be you. Up in the air. Up, and away. That's gonna be you, boo. But you gotta be prepared for it. So, don't get discouraged. I know we on day, what's today? The 8th? Day 8th of 2019. You can really make this year the best year yet. If my 2019 goes the way that it's been going for this first week, glory, hallelujah, I'm gonna be excited. So you have to know that no matter what position, no matter what number plane you are on this runway, you're gonna take off. So trust and know that your time is coming, your time is near, you are on the runway of life. Do everything you can to make sure you are prepared so that when you do take off, that it's not, you can't give nobody credit but God. But God, because that's the only person who's going to be able to take the credit for your success. That's the only person who's going to be able to use your mess and turn it into a message. That's the only person that's going to be able to use all the tests that you had to endure as your testimony. And you're going to help people when you start doing this. You're going to help people. There are people who are waiting on your voice specifically, that nobody else's voice can unlock what they need to hear so that they can get to their next place in life. But you got to know that you are well equipped and enough and worthy for that. There's all these planes on the runway and they are really backed up, but they all going to go to wherever they need to go, just like you. So even when it looks like it's backed up, even when your business, you're like, dang man, this situation looks backed up, or it looks like I'm not gonna get ahead, or it looks like I'm not gonna take off. Know that you are you're on the runway, so you're gonna take off. Your timing may be different. You may have to wait. Like these planes over here, look, they still waiting. There's some of y'all. See that tail is? That's some of y'all. You're just waiting. You're just waiting for takeoff. You see the other planes taking off, and you just waiting. You see the other planes flying in the sky, but you just waiting. But that's okay, because your time is coming and you will take off. But my question this morning is, are you ready? What are you doing daily? Not just today, but what are you doing daily to prepare yourself to take off? What are you doing daily to see the vision that God gave you come to pass? What are you doing daily to make your life better for you, your family, the people that's connected to you, for your community? What are you doing daily? It's time out for all this talk. It's time out for talking about haters, because I mean, come on, we too old for that. Like, we're not in high school. Stop talking about haters. It's time out. It's time out for anything other than focusing on when it's your time to take off. Because when these planes are getting ready to lift up off the ground, they're not focused on anything else. It's all about their position. It's all about them taking off. It's look, this perfect picture. You see that? That's some of y'all off the ground. You ready to go? So my question to you again is, are you ready for takeoff? And what are you doing to prepare yourself for that takeoff? So that's all I had to say. I gotta golf down this entire smoothie in like 15 minutes. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.